Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. Before we dive in, please make sure to subscribe. Now, let's begin the video. When quiet whispers escalated to rumors, and those rumors transformed into frantic phone calls, the realm of morning television and the individuals at its very core held their collective breath. The customary lightheartedness and perfected smiles that audiences anticipate from daytime programming were momentarily replaced by something profoundly human: apprehension, concern, and the instinct to support a loved one. In this dramatic recounting, an unforeseen health crisis thrusts a family into the public eye and challenges the boundaries of love, devotion, and the public spectacle of personal suffering. For decades, Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa have been one of television's most celebrated couples. Charming, affectionate, and frequently engaging in playful banter on screen in a manner that has captivated millions. This public image, with its humor, chemistry, and on-camera closeness, has always existed alongside a fiercely protected personal life. However, there are times when private reality pierces through and the cameras can only observe. It started like most mornings in the Ripa-Consuelos household: a whirlwind of messages, a hurried breakfast, and calendars filled for the week to come. Then came a call that nobody anticipated. In a matter of a few hushed sentences, the routine was shattered by urgency. A condition that was previously managed and observed suddenly worsened. Physicians gave stark warnings. Immediate family was instructed to assemble. Within the hour, Kelly Ripa, the morning show icon, mother, and partner, had abandoned her scheduled engagements. Her expression, typically an open display of warmth and vivacity, became set with determination. The cameras were down. The lights went dim. The public-facing priorities instantly shifted. This is where the narrative becomes complicated. How does one reconcile a life lived under a microscope with the instinct to shield those they cherish? Hospitals are egalitarian in their starkness: sterile, fluorescent, and unmoved by celebrity. There's a peculiar democracy in waiting rooms and ICU hallways, where social standing means little, and the only universal language is hope. That hallway became the setting for a different sort of performance, one where personal sorrow confronts public examination. Relatives and close companions streamed in. Phones rang. Messages flew. Reporters started to ask questions. Kelly, usually a magnetic force who captivates a room with humor and light, now navigated the hospital with focused purpose, sitting, conferring, and at times just holding a hand. These simple human gestures formed the narrative's emotional core. During a crisis, time seems to expand and compress in strange ways. Minutes can feel like hours, yet over the course of a day, a completely new chapter can begin. The following is a shortened timeline of the events that brought us to this point in this dramatic portrayal. What started as a manageable, long-term health issue had been overseen by medical professionals. Consistent checkups and a strict care plan had maintained stability until they no longer did. A complication, an abrupt fever, breathing trouble, or an internal irregularity necessitated an emergency hospital admission. The course of treatment intensified from observation to active intervention. The medical team concluded the situation demanded vigilant monitoring. The term critical condition was uttered, and the world beyond the hospital walls changed its tune. Kelly Ripa and immediate family were notified and hurried to be by the bedside. Their presence was simultaneously a comfort, a support, and an anchor in the midst of uncertainty. These benchmarks do more than just denote medical stages. They map the emotional landscape of a family weathering an unforeseen storm. In a time of crisis, a personal network transforms into a front line of support. Friends, coworkers, and supporters rapidly mobilized. Social media, typically a channel for carefully crafted moments and rehearsed humor, flooded with messages of hope and support. Colleagues in the industry offered their backing. Viewers shared prayers. Far-off acquaintances extended small kindnesses: flowers, food, and notes. What is remarkable in this dramatized story is how these small gestures accumulate into a force greater than any single person. A radio personality who once exchanged a joke now offers a prayer. An assistant who once managed wardrobe schedules now arranges timetables for hospital visits. The apparatus of a celebrity's life shifts from production schedules to the logistics of bedside support. Hospitals are filled with individuals whose efforts seldom make the news. Nurses meticulously charting every breath, respiratory therapists timing each procedure, and specialists conferring in quiet meeting rooms amidst the drama of a public figure's illness. These professionals are the silent, heroic figures in the background. They clarify, they strategize, and they stand in the gap between hope and the inevitable. Their knowledge transforms panic into a series of steps: diagnostics, scans, medication changes, and constant monitoring. For the family, medical terminology can seem foreign and impersonal, yet it is the very channel through which comfort is delivered.